Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thanks very much for joining me for today's video. This is my inspiration video for Sew April Blouse 25 and I'm delighted to be part of the vlogger tour again this year. This is a fabulous Instagram challenge hosted by the lovely Gabrielle from Cloth Edit, and this year is co-hosted by the lovely Tamlyn from Sewn on the Time. So a massive thank you to both these ladies. So if you're not familiar with Sew April Blouse, I know it's late in the month, so I will pop in all the details across here, and I would encourage you to pop over to Gabrielle and Tamlyn's challenge for more information as well. But basically it's an Instagram challenge which is run throughout April. You make a blouse using woven fabric and you can post your make at any time during April. There's no specific reveal date, but as long as you post a new make on Instagram, you tag Sew April Blouse 25. You also tag Gabrielle in the Cloth Edit and also Tamlyn from Sewn on the Time. You're allowed multiple entries. The challenge is open worldwide and the winners, it's not random, they are actually picked. But it's a fabulous challenge. I took part last year as part of the vlogger tour and entered as well, which is really good fun. There are a host of lovely prizes. They're a wonderful sponsor, so thank you very much. So keep an eye on them. I think the two ladies are doing a bit of a daily post on Instagram to highlight those as well, which is wonderful to see. Also, the main thing about this challenge is the difference between a blouse and a shirt. So again, check out the other vloggers and I'll pop in here about what constitutes a blouse, what constitutes a shirt, but it's a really fun challenge and I certainly do enjoy getting involved. So I was part of the vlogger tour last year and I'll link that video up here and down below, and I went through all the blouses I had made so far, and I also decided what I would like to make that year as well. So I'd encourage you to check out that video for that inspiration. Spoiler alert, I made this blouse right here, which I absolutely love. This is the Adele blouse and it's by Barra Studio. A beautiful little collared blouse with buttons. I've used beautiful jasmine web buttons and it's got this beautiful frill here. I really like it. I'll pop in a picture here. I liked it so much I made a second one. So yeah, really fun and something I don't think I would have made ordinarily without the challenge, but I'm really loving all my little blouses. I love them. So since that video came out last year, I had a look back and I've made about 3 patterns that have blouse elements or can be made into a blouse, and I thought I'd share them with you here as some more inspiration. So since my video last year, I've made the ermine blouse, and that is by Fibre Mood. I made it in this beautiful rainbow geometric fabric, absolutely gorgeous. That's from Rainbow Fabrics. It's a beautiful full sleeve blouse and it's got a diagonal yoke here and it's got gathering, which gives beautiful shape. It's got gathering in the back neckline. It's got a button placket. A really pretty blouse. I really enjoyed making it and I really want to make some more. I also made the fleur blouse, so that's part of the fleur dress pattern, which is from Fabric Godmother that got released last year. So I did make 2 dresses, but I also made the blouse version as well. It's a kind of a peplum blouse, really pretty, lovely big sleeves. It's got your modesty placket down the front and your tie front, and I made it in a beautiful block print fabric. I think that's really pretty. The other thing that I made last year was that I actually made 2 fringe dresses, which I love, so I'll pop in both of them here. I made one like kind of a jacquard from Stitch Fabrics and the other one is in a cotton fabric from Crafty Studio. Absolutely love them, but that pattern comes as a blouse as well and it'll be really pretty. It's a gorgeous make, fabulous instructions, and I absolutely love that dress, and yeah, I'm hoping to make more of that as well. So that's the inspiration since I recorded my Sew April blouse video last year. So what am I going to do for the challenge this year? So I have 2 ideas of blouses that I'd like to make. So the first one is a new to me pattern company and they're called Experimental Space. I've never made a pattern by them before, but the inspiration pictures and the artwork looks really funky. So the Evelyn blouse, it's quite a structured blouse. It's not terribly frilly or anything, but it's got a very interesting collar detail that goes into a placket. So I haven't quite figured out how the placket works. I'm really keen to see, but it goes all the way the width of blouse, and then it's got this really nice cutout detail on the sleeve as well. It's got satin sleeves and it just looks really pretty. So I'm really keen to give that a go. And the fabric I want to make that up in is this beautiful heart fabric. Again, this is from Rainbow Fabrics. It's a crinkle viscose. I've ironed it ever so slightly to take out a little bit of the crinkle because I didn't want it to grow too much, but I think it's a really pretty fabric. It's white with these lovely purple hearts. Some of them have cutouts. I think this would make a really pretty Evelyn blouse. That's going to be make number 1, hopefully. So for my second blouse, I would like to make it out of this beautiful fabric right here. And I was very kindly gifted this recently by my lovely friend Sam, Sola Sparkle with Sam. And it's an Atelier Jupe cotton fabric and it is beautiful. It's so lightweight and so drapey and it just feels gorgeous, and I think this would make a beautiful, beautiful blouse. It's absolutely gorgeous, so thank you, Sam. And I was wondering what blouse to make with it. So I was scrolling on Instagram, as you do, and I passed this make by a lovely girl I follow on Instagram called Maz. She's Mazel Makes. I'll link her channel down below, and she's very, very kindly let me mention her in this video. But she had made the Anderson blouse by Sew Over It, and she had it in a beautiful black and white fabric. It looked absolutely gorgeous. So I was scrolling through and I thought, I have that pattern. So I looked at my Google Drive, which is where I keep all my patterns, and I bought that pattern in April 2017 and I've never used it. So I thought, right, now is the time. I think her version was just so gorgeous, and I think it would really suit this fabric because it's quite lightweight, and I think the pleats and the folds across the front would look really, really nice. So as I say, it's a sew over pattern. It's one of their quite old ones. I don't usually make a huge amount of sew over patterns, but I think this one really, really caught my eye again. So as I say, it's a crossover front, and then I think it's gathered at the bottom, I think with a ribbon maybe, and then at the cuffs it's got a little button as well, and I think it would just look really, really pretty as this beautiful blouse. So that hopefully is going to be make number 2. So again, a massive thank you to Sam and a massive thank you to Maz for the fabric and the inspiration. So they are my plans for Sew April blouse. I would love to hear from you down below if you've made either of those patterns. I'd love to hear how you got on. If you're entering as well, what patterns are you using? I think it's a really, really fun challenge, and yeah, I always get huge inspiration from it. A massive thank you again to Tamlyn and Gabrielle for hosting, and I will also link below a playlist for all the other vloggers on the vlogger tour. You're bound to find some sort of fabulous inspiration there as always. So thank you very, very much. If you like this video, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing, and I will come to you very soon with the reveal of my beautiful April blouses. Take care everyone. Bye.